Dwayne Johnson, Sir Patrick Stewart, Stanley Tucci. There are a whole heap of iconic bald celebrities out there, all of whom have their own devoted fan bases. Naturally, then, you might expect one of these men, or maybe some other Hollywood A-lister, to stand proudly at the top of any given list of the world's sexiest bald men. But in a new study from plastic surgery and hair transplant company Longevita, none of these men ended up taking home the prize. And the one who did is proving pretty controversial. To determine their pick for the world's sexiest bald man, the company claims to have looked at how many times various bald male celebrities had been described as sexy in online blog posts and articles. When they went through this process, they purportedly concluded that one bald man ended up standing head and shoulders above all the rest. As it turned out, the winner of Longevita's contest was none other than the royal family's own Prince William. And so, naturally, the whole internet basically went up in flames.
Boom.
When Longevita's findings were published, many Twitter users were quick to dispute the results. For example, one looked at the conclusion and flatly rejected it, simply writing, "Not while Jason Statham has a pulse." Meanwhile, another poster simply replied with a photograph of Sir Patrick Stewart.
Good Lord.
It turned out that very few people chimed in to actually agree with the study's findings. Even The Rock had something to say about the study, tweeting, "How in the cinnamon toast does this happen when Larry David clearly has a pulse?" Hashtag demanding recount. By Longevita's research, there were an incredible 17.6 million articles and blog posts found that called Prince William sexy. Of course, not all of those 17.6 million mentions were tied to his hair loss in particular, but it doesn't seem to be a deciding factor for devoted fans of the royal. Certainly, the study's results are undoubtedly good news for William, whose family has been embroiled in some negative press the past few weeks after the bombshell claims made during Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's interview with Oprah Winfrey. But there are also plenty of Twitter users whose eyes want nothing to do with the British prince's only semi-balding bonds.
You're not. Oh.
One person quote-tweeted the results of the study simply saying, "You sure about that?" While another wrote, "In what alternate reality?" Meanwhile, a cavalcade of other bald men joked that they didn't understand why they hadn't been nominated for the title. As one user said, "So where was the contest? Was every bald man notified?" Still, while many people seem to disagree with Longevita's findings about Prince William, some of the other bald men on the top 10 list received a little more praise. As a Longevita spokesperson told The Sun, "There are quite a few bald public figures we can feast our eyes on." Coming in second place with 8.8 million favorable mentions was Mike Tyson, followed by Jason Statham at 7.4 million. Pitbull, meanwhile, was apparently called sexy 5.4 million times, followed by Michael Jordan at 5.3 million and Floyd Mayweather at 4.3 million. Other stars who made the top 10 list of sexiest bald men include Bruce Willis, Dwayne Johnson, Vin Diesel, and John Travolta, the latter of whom told People magazine in January 2019 that he feels great with his shaved head. He said, "Listen, my new look came on a whim. It was a New Year's Eve idea. Because everyone liked it so much, I decided to keep it for a while."
You know what I want to do? What? Strut.
Clearly, Travolta's gamble has paid off, and after making Longevita's list, who could blame him for wanting to keep that head shaved? Maybe even William could learn a thing or two by digging out the razor and going full bald. At the very least, it might calm down some of his newly found critics. Or maybe not. It is the internet, after all. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about the royal family are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.